According to the IPCC, agriculture is responsible for 23% of emissions worldwide, of which livestock production accounts for about 80%. According to an 2006 report from the FAO, livestock production is responsible for 18% of total global emissions. However, in a 2013 report, the FAO lowered this figure to 14.5%. Other authors estimate that the real percentage of emissions from agriculture and livestock can be substantially higher. It is estimated that with the projected reduction in the use of fossil energies and the predicted increase in the consumption of animal products, by 2030, meat production will represent about 27%, and in 2050, 81% of the emissions allowed to reach the goals of the Paris Agreement, to keep the temperature increase below 1.5 degrees Celsius. These forecasts are in line with those of other scientists that estimate that emissions from food production could increase 80 to 92% by 2050, compromising temperature targets. According to the IPCC, adopting a meatless diet worldwide can reduce emissions by approximately 8 billion tons of CO2 per year, the equivalent of twice the EU's annual emissions. Worldwide, 1/3 of the ice-free land can be occupied with the production of food for the livestock industry. In addition, agriculture, especially livestock production, is the main cause of dead zones in the oceans, rivers and lakes. According to the FAO, agriculture is responsible for 55% of soil erosion, 32% of water pollution with nitrogen, 33% of pollution with phosphorus. In the EU, agriculture occupies about 40% of the total area, of which up to 71% is occupied by livestock production. However, about 31% of the land needed for food production for the EU is located outside its borders. This means that the EU needs an area of almost its own size to produce enough food for its entire population. According to official EU data, agriculture is responsible for 10% of emissions, a figure that fell by around 20% since the 1990s. However, these official values are wrong. Several studies point to substantially higher values only for the livestock industry, between 10 and 17%. According to an analysis by Greenpeace, based on the Eat Lancet Commission for Sustainable Diets, for the EU to meet environmental goals and for the global temperature to remain below an increase of 2 degrees Celsius, meat consumption has to be reduced by 71% by 2030 and 81% by 2050. Although an increase in emissions from food production is expected, it is estimated that the adoption of a plant-based diet can reduce the sector's emissions by about 55% by 2050 and reduce the mortality from diets by 8.1 million deaths per year. Despite this, at least half of the common agricultural policy budget is allocated to the livestock industry. Meat, dairy and eggs are responsible for 83% of Europeans' diet carbon footprint. All the facts and statistics on this video are peer-reviewed because they came directly from my own master thesis on EU law and the common agricultural policy and sustainable food production. You can actually read a short summary of my findings in the link down below in an article that I wrote for a scientific paper, and help spread the message as much as possible because the planet needs it.